and the Stamper Studio. And I tonight is new in the studio, so I wanted to show you something that I've been playing with, and it's just super cute. So I want to show you this. I am going to show you how to make this little itty bitty. Look how big it is. My hand has got ink on it, but this little itty bitty box. Look how cute it is, but look what I jammed in it. I stuffed in it. Yes, that will fit. Or you could put this. Or the thing that fits perfectly is 3 of those Hershey, not nuggets, but the miniatures, minis. You can fit 3 in there perfectly. So what a sweet little gift that you could give somebody. So I'm going to show you how to make it. Okay, so actually what I'm using, you might be surprised, is I'm using the Designer Series paper from the Point Setup place. So, well, since I'm showing you, I'm using this, I might as well show you since it's 15% off this month until the 31st. Look at how pretty this paper is. It is gorgeous. I just love it. I love the berries. Really fun. Pine cones, just really, really pretty. So I'm going to use this piece of paper from here, and I'm actually going to brayer it orange because I wanted that wood grain look. So I'm going to use a brayer. As you can see, I already did some there, but I'll go ahead and brayer a little bit more. And I kind of it's just a foam brayer. They're not super sturdy, but they do the trick. And I think I can get 2 out right there. So unless I want my grain to go up and down, either way. All right. I do need a piece of pumpkin pie, please. All right, so I'm going to punch out. I'm going to use the jar punch from Jar of Flowers, and I'm going to punch out this jar. But what I found is because I don't want the berries on the inside, I don't want you to be able to see the berries, I'm actually going to stick it down to a little piece of pumpkin pie cardstock first, and then we'll punch it out. Okay, so let me move that out of the way, because I had to glue it after. I think if you glue it first, then it does not, it just lines up quickly and easily. So I'm just going to stick this to a piece of pumpkin pie. That is coming up soon. Thanksgiving's coming up. All right, then I'll go ahead and punch 2 of those. There's 1, and there's 2. You could also use the pumpkin pie in the Rich Regal set. It has a wood grain paper, which is also, again, a Designer Series paper. Okay, now on mine, I put a little pumpkin jack-o'-lantern, and that is from the Banner Year stamp set. So I was wondering, maybe this time I'm going to do the spider web and boo, just for something different. Now you could decorate the front and the back, or you could just decorate one side, either way. Let's grab those. There we go. All right, so, and I'm going to stamp those in black, my Memento black. I just thought the spider web could be kind of fun on here. Put it up there. And then I'm just going to stick Boo on the other side. Well, Boo is really a ghost, isn't it? That's okay. Happy Haunting. Maybe that. I'm going to do that one instead. Happy Haunting. There we go. So I'm going to do this one. I'm going to squeeze it in right down here. There we go. Oh, my H came off. Oh, well. Let's try again on this one. Then that will be the back, and this will be the front. Happy Haunting. That fits better. And stick a spider web there. Maybe I'll do another one over here. Well, now we're decorating. Might as well do one on the bottom. That's kind of fun. I like that. And I will go ahead and show you how to make the box. So, first let's go ahead and make the lid, and then we'll make the box. So the lid comes from, I better put that Boo back or it's going to disappear. The lid comes from Jar of Flowers. It's this right here. I love this stamp set. I was thinking I need to get back to using it again. And I'm going to stamp it in Smoky Slate. And there's my cardstock. There we go. So I'm going to stamp this on here, and I'm going to stamp it the other way, actually, because I want to use my jar punch. I'm going to stamp it low. I don't need to stamp it that high. So I'm going to use my jar punch and just punch out that top, because then I just have to cut off the bottom. You see that? There we go. And I'll do the back side also. So you can see why I didn't have to go that high, because I'm just going to cut this off anyway. There we go. And we'll trim this one up, and then we'll stick them on, and then I'll show you how to make that little box. Little box. All right. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and stick on the tops of my jars. There it is. Isn't that cute? Oh, it's so cute. I love cute things. I like receiving cute things. I like giving cute things. I like cute things. All right. So there's our two. Now I'm ready to show you how to make the box. So the box is a little piece of cardstock. It's very little. Here it is. This, it is 4 1/4 by 2 3/4. So that's how big I cut this, 4 1/4 by 2 3/4. And now I'm going to score, I'm going to score it with my other paper cutter. I was thinking the little one I could use, but I do have to use the bigger one. Now let's check the blade. This one's the scorer. Gray is scorer. Okay, so I'm going to score this way. I'm going to score it at 1, 2, 3, and 4. So yeah, I flip it around like this. There we go. I'm going to move it. I'm going to score it at 1, 2, 3, and 4. You will die at how cute this little box is. And it's very simple to make. Okay, so those are the sides of my box. Now I'm going to score it this way at 1 3/4. So 1 3/4, 1 1/2, 1 3/4, right there. Again, I've got my score, not my blade. There we go. And then I'm going to use my paper snips, and I'm going to go ahead and cut the bottom of the box. I'll fold it just so you can see where that cut line is. So this is the one I'm going to end up folding in. So I'm going to just angle that off. That's where I'm going to put adhesive. These are just going to fold in. I love the snips because they are sharp to the very point. Okay, and I'll go ahead and fold just on my score lines. It is such a simple box. And I'm going to use my tear and what? My sticky tape, and put it on here. There we go. And I can see that this is hanging over a little bit, but that's okay. And I'll show you why. Because I don't really use scissors on this. I just tear it. And I'm going to fold that up. There we go. There. So that's right where I want it to be. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and fold this. Fold that one. And make my little, oh so cute box. See? So, and I wanted to use that sticky strip there to make it nice and it's not going to come undone. So the bottom, I'm just going to put together. I literally just fold in the sides. Oh, I wonder if I scored it the wrong 1 3/4. My box is a little big, so I'm going to actually just trim this. I can see they're not quite folding, so I must have. The dimensions I told you are right, but all right, so I'm going to go ahead and fold this in. And then I want to go ahead and glue a couple of them. And I'm going to use the two-way glue. So I'll just put some glue here, fold that down, push from the inside. There we go. Just a little bit, just to hold it in place. I mean, it's the bottom. Nobody's going to really look at the bottom anyway. I just don't want all that candy, all the candy in this itty bitty box to fall out. There we go. I'll just hold that for a second. Okay, so that is my little box. Okay, it cracks me up. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this on right here and just use some adhesive. And I'll stick that on my box. How cute is that? And you don't even really have to do the back. I will, since we did the back. But you could just do the front, which I'll show you another one where I just did the front. You could also do 2 different designs. Isn't that fun? I think it's I mean, that'd be great for a little party favor, like at well, these are Halloween, but you could make some for Thanksgiving as like little place cards and put them around with some candy corn. I mean, there's lots of things you could do with them. Put a candy cane in it for Christmas. So, so just really simple. And the jar is just a fun addition there, isn't that? And who knew that this paper was this really pretty paper from the poinsettias? Well, let me show you one more that I made. So there was my first one. There was the jack-o'-lantern. That face is fun because it's really little. Okay, so there's that one. And I did do both sides. Oh, and I did put a little twine on that one. This one, that's the braided twine. So then I made one out of designer series paper because after all, designer series paper is what is on sale, 15% off, right? And that works just as well. It's sturdy enough. And look what I put on it. He's so funny. He's just missing one thing. Do you know what he's missing? He's missing Wink of Stella. Hello. We need to Wink of Stella up his hat. That little ball. Jingle bell. And I want to point something out, and I'm not sure if we'll be able to see it. So, oh yeah, you can see it. See how the, see how right here it's lighter? Those snowflakes are lighter than the green. So what I did is I used the color lifter, Stampin' Blend's color lifter. So I colored it and then went back and just made circles like this, and it lifted off the color there. I thought, well, that's kind of fun. That'll be fun to try on some flowers. I thought that was super simple. And then this one, yeah, same thing. You put some little mints or something in. Isn't that so fun? Can you imagine walking to work and having that on your desk? How cute is that? I love the gnome. So that is what I wanted to show you as far as what I wanted to make. These little boxes. Boy, the jar really gives it some, makes it look bigger, doesn't it? Because these are all the same size, but the jar does make it, give it some depth and make it look bigger. So you could even put this guy on a jar. That would be cute too. So I want to show you, since designer series paper, of course, is on sale, as I mentioned several times, I thought I'd show you some cards that feature the designer series paper. So this is the Well Done. That's, you know, both sides of this are designer series paper. So that's, it uses quite a bit of it. Not quite a bit, but those two pieces. This is in our holiday mini. It's not holiday mini, but the catalog, the August through December. Yeah, I just cannot get used to calling it August through December. And this paper is this one right here, the brightly gleaming designer series paper. Isn't that so pretty? Look at it. If I move it, you can see it in the light. It's just really, really pretty. So that's the brightly gleaming. This one, of course, is the peonies. Both sides here, again, are using the designer series paper. And this one is our Snowflake Splendor. With that, using that. And this one is actually a gift card. This was made by Betty Weisbrich. So this one's a little gift card, so that's fun. But that designer series paper sure is great. I'd love to get that too. This one is called Snowflake Splendor. Dave's putting them in the chat there. Here is another one, and this one, I think this one is in the, I'm gonna look real quick here. That one must be in the mini also. This one is the plaid, that's right. This is the plaid tidings. The plaid tidings. My mother-in-law loves plaid, loves plaid. So that would be a fun one for her. Plaid tidings. This one is using the Heartwarming Hugs. And this is the stripe, is the designer series paper, and then this paper down here, obviously. So Heartwarming Hugs. And of course, I love this one, the Gilded Autumn. Look at that. Ah, stunning. This one really is stunning. I just love the gold. And this card, I just think is so pretty. This designer series paper is so pretty. Then we have this one, which is, oh, I think I made a mistake before, actually. This one is 'Tis the Season. Hang on. Hold, please. They're both I just got confused. Let's see. This one is Heartwarming Hugs. Yep. And then this one is
Also Heartwarming Hugs.
Oh, there we go. Okay. And again, I have another of the Gilded Autumn. I mean, the gold in that is just really what makes it pop. And then, this is just a funny designer series paper with the dog, because you can just cut that out of the dog just gets punched right out. It's the Playful Pets designer series paper. Like, these are not stamped. They're cut out of the paper. So I think that's just fun. This is made by Karen Titus. Yeah. So it's just super fun. And I also have this one, which is Playing with Patterns. Playing with Patterns. I just think this one's so fun. I just ordered these letters. I'm excited to get to use them. They're up on the sheet of dimensionals, just the flat sheet, and then die cutting the letters. But cue the confetti. So really fun, this one, Playing with Patterns. This was made by Leanne Furness. And the last one I have to show you is just using simply designer series paper. And this one is our In Color Misty Moonlight. Today's plan, consume chocolate and be awesome. I'm on a no chocolate right now. Too much chocolate this weekend. Too many sweets this weekend. I had to cut back. So, but this is the designer series paper, which comes in a 6x6 pack. So lots and lots. This is also another one of my favorites, the Forever Greenery, and as well as the Flowers for Every Season. There's just so many. And then, of course, there's the Whale of a Time, and World of Good, and then the In Color, not to mention all the ones that are in our holiday mini. Look at all these. There's the poinsettia, so many different kinds. The Snowflake Splendor, just so pretty. So lots of choices for that designer series paper. If you want to order, go ahead and order at order.thestamperstudio.com. That's order.thestamperstudio.com. And when you order $50 or more, I will send you a card kit to make 4 cards. So that's kind of a bonus for you. I have a pumpkin theme one right now and some sunflowers, super pretty. And then just remember the designer series paper sale goes until October 31st. So if you like these videos, you kind of think they're fun, if you would like them, would you like them? Get it? Like the button, and you can share it to friends would be great, because it's, I know that stamping makes me happy, and I would love to help make other people happy as well. So happy stamping.